Alright, hello everyone, this is Crota giving you a shoutcast and a game between Ted versus Remind, Night Elf versus Undead here on Ancient Isle. Ted has spawned as the yellow Undead player here on the bottom right hand side of the map. Meanwhile, on the top left hand side of the map, we do have Remind by process of elimination. Since you guys are so smart, he is playing under the name Xiao Maoren. Xiong Maoren. My Mandarin pronunciation is probably really bad, so I probably butchered that. Now, yes, we are a bit zoomed out. I don't know why that is the case. Did that actually fix it? Nope, it did not. All right, some people were wondering. Oh my goodness, I love that. Oh, someone was wondering what happens when you click this arrow here. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I should try doing that. And by clicking that arrow there, what do I see? You see how much gold each player has, how much lumber they have, their current, I guess, supply, and then maybe what they're training? I'm not 100% sure about that. I don't know what this little food guy is compared to that little food guy. Maybe it's food army versus workers. And since there is a ghoul down here, I believe that to be the case. Is it going to go to 4 when we see this one particular ghoul pop out? Oh, leave it to the custom map makers to make the game even better for observers. Now, we are going to see a Demon Hunter versus a Death Knight, most likely. Yes, there you go. Yep, it is going to be the number of army size. So, four army versus a 0 army right now. So, that Ghoul Rush could have dealt a lot of damage if it wasn't for the fact that the trees can attack back. Wisp now on the move, as well as the Ancient of War is doing a bit of tanking and absorbing a lot of damage. Alright, we should be seeing both of these armies go up by about 5 supply here in just a second, as we should have that Demon Hunter popping out. There you go, followed by that Death Knight. Is it popping out? Yes, it is. And is it going to perhaps get a hit onto that one unit there? We do see the selling of the Scroll of Town Portal for Dust of Appearance and a Rod of Necromancy. Now, the ghouls are still mining away, and we'll see what exactly the Death Knight is trying to do at this stage. The Death Knight could just try to go in for some serious harassment. And oh, this is so nice in the top corner there. It may get a little bit too large as additional heroes do pop up, but let's go ahead and leave that there for now. Alright, the Death Knight now wandering around, as it looks like a sheep will get taken down. Archer and Demon Hunter now coming in to get in some shots. There's a mana burn. The Death Knight with Unholy Aura will be able to escape. Unholy Aura, a common strategy back in the Reign of Chaos days, as the ghouls are all of a sudden going to join in on this fight. What the ghouls can do now is they can move very quickly. As you see now, 5 ghouls. One of the ghouls so gung-ho to join in on the battle. He's carrying lumber with him. Alright, we are going to see some skeletal minions pop up. How do you have 2 human skeletons from 1 dead sheep? The magic of WarCraft 3 science, as the Death Knight now making its way around. You can see that the Death Knight is a little bit faster than the rest of those units, but everything else is moving rather quickly. And what are we going to have here? Are we going to have a surround on this building? It does look like it, as we see a detonation on a skeletal minion, but very nicely done, only making sure that 1 skeletal minion was attacked at a time. Another set of skeletal minions now coming out as well, as you can see that the Demon Hunter is now forced to back away. Alright, skeletal minions taking a lot of damage here. The Ancient of War already down to 400 some odd hit points, 300 some odd hit points. This could be very bad for Remind here, as Ted's gonna come in and now take down all the production buildings. There it goes. Does the Death Knight? Yes, he does gain a little bit of experience, as we now see double crypt for double ghouls. A crazy rush here on Ancient Isle, as the archers are now positioned themselves in the back to get away. The lower hit point ghoul perhaps should return back home. Is that going to be happening? That is the question now, as 2 low hit point ghouls now need to return back home. 1 ghoul taking some arrows in the back. Are we perhaps going to see a counterattack here? 2 ghouls now retreating. We are going to see more ghouls joining up on this fight. 27 supply army compared to 9, as we now see a new Ancient of War being trained up by Remind. Remind is in a bit of trouble, as the Death Knight is slightly faster alongside all of those ghouls. What are we going to have next? Is the Death Knight now going to be coming in? Skeletal minions now coming in again, as the ghouls are trying to surround and take down those archers. The archer, a heal now comes in just in time there, as both sides are going to start to fight. We can see that there is another Ancient of War trying to be trained in the back. 31 supply versus 9 in terms of army. A crazy, crazy rush here as both sides are taking a lot of damage. You can see some missing happening here as the archer may actually get taken down. No, another Moonwell here keeping up that archer and trying to keep it alive as an Ancient of War now joining in on the fight. Low hit point ghoul in the back. Dust of Appearance now being used in order to reveal those archers. The archers, are they going to get taken down? No, beautiful heal again. Talk about home field advantage, but all of these Moonwells are starting to run low on mana. I guess low on juice, as we are going to see an Ancient of War now uprooted. We can see that the one low hit point ghoul, are we going to see perhaps a surround on this Ancient of War? It looks like it will be able to escape just ever so slightly as another ghoul does fall. Level 2 on that Demon Hunter. This is absolutely huge as the two Ancient of Wars are trying to get close to each other. Is another Ancient of War going to go down? Yes, it does. Death Knight now halfway to level 2. Both sides still fighting as the Demon Hunter is now surrounded. This is not going to be good. Are we going to see a detonation? Yes, there we go. More detonations coming in. The Death Knight now needs to back away down to 42 hit points. Who's going to come out on top? And wow, the level 1 Death Knight has fallen, surrounding from the Demon Hunter. The Demon Hunter now goes down as the ghouls are still coming out to play. This is a huge, huge problem. The fact that it's a level 3 Demon Hunter means that it's going to take much, much longer to resurrect as opposed to the level 1 Death Knight. Alright, a ghoul will get taken down, and that is actually a blessing or a curse in disguise type of thing. Or, yeah. Yeah, it's not a blessing, and it's not a blessing in disguise. It's a curse in disguise as a blessing. As we now see that the Demon Hunter has returned. The Demon Hunter, very, very difficult to or very expensive to resurrect. It is 33 supply compared to 9 right now. Only 2 archers as another Ancient of War could get taken down. All right, what is this? It is a panda now joining in on the fight. A beautiful game as a second Ancient of War does get taken down. Ghouls, is it gonna fall? Yes, we get a surround on the Demon Hunter. No, the Demon Hunter barely slips away as the Ancient of Wonders is going to go down. Breath of Fire coming in, though, as the Panda now looking to deal a lot of damage here. The lower hit point ghouls need to be careful, and oh, the Panda is surrounded. It looks like one ghoul will get taken down. Focus firing down as much as they can. It looks like the Death Knight down to 400 some odd hit points. It does not have a potion of healing. The Panda gets taken down now at level 2, so we are going to see some Death Coil action as well. Demon Hunter now down to 200 some odd hit points, now trying to run into the back. Where is he going to go? Immolation has been teched as the ghouls are now backing away. Ancient of Wonders is a very, very cheap building that can attack. Panda now trying to come back in as a ghoul does get a Death Coil. The ghoul perhaps needs to escape once more. Rod of Necromancy, a new one has become come online as we see more detonations come in. All right, the Demon Hunter now in the backfield does have a fair bit of mana. Will he be able to perhaps get off another mana burn? Immolation Aura could be coming in again as the Demon Hunter does slip by the Tree of Ages, getting in a lot of attacks here. Both sides fighting, and what is this? The Death Knight now low on hit points again, or low on mana again. What is a Hunter's Hall doing? The Hunter's Hall not going to be doing anything at all except maybe trying to build some additional buildings there. All right, there's another Breath of Fire here. Another ghoul does bite the dust. A Rod of Necromancy could be utilized. There it is again, level 4 on the Demon Hunter, and home field advantage really needs to be used here. As you can see, there is only a 12 supply army versus a 25. We are still at tier 1 Necropolis, meaning no secondary hero. A Naga Sea Witch would be perfect at this point, as you can now see the Demon Hunter trying to run away. The Demon Hunter has to be very careful. The Death Knight now is still trying to run around as another Rod of Necromancy coming out again. All right, there goes another ghoul. There's another detonation once more. Death Knight running back, and both sides are still fighting at this. The Demon Hunter now looking to come in. Is it going to actually be able to chase all of these, as there is a new Ancient of Wonders now trying to be built off over here. A new ghoul being added as another ghoul gets taken out. Another detonation there. The Death Knight has done a lot of damage as another Ancient of Wonders tries to come in. The Ancient of Wonders really there just for Moonstone. That is what the Demon Hunter wants. He needs a Moonstone in order to protect himself. The Hunter's Hall is now up, so we could have an Ancient Protector in the back there as the Demon Hunter now trying to slip around. This could be a little bit of an issue as the Panda now out of mana. All right, Ghouls and Wisp. It looks like the Ancient Protector will get taken down. Level 2 on the Panda. And oh, what is this? The Demon Hunter is down to 132 hit points. Is it going to fall? The Death Knight sitting at 50 mana right now, as the units are now going to once again take down another unit there. The Death Knight now out of mana once more, as the Panda may actually get up to level, may actually get higher level up again. All right, Moonwell's may get taken down. Panda's going to go after. There goes down another ghoul. The Demon Hunter down to 111 hit points, as there is no more moon juice in these Moonwells. Beautiful placement on these two particular ghouls, making it so that they can attack while not getting attacked down. Over here, you see a new Ancient of Lore now being added. So a production building now being added, as the Wisp. What is the Wisp doing? And actually almost pulled aggro onto that Ancient of Lore. All right, the Death Knight still wandering around here. Ghoul is going to be rushing. We see Tree of Ages, more Wisp now being added. Needs a lot more lumber as more and more ghouls are coming in. We could have another Breath of Fire coming in, 22 over 40. And now even if home field advantage is established, I don't know, or if that Ancient of Wonders is established, if much will happen from it. Death Knight unable to catch up, not getting shots off on the Panda. And there's the GG. Oh my goodness. Alright, this is the first time I can actually calm down and talk at a normal pace. Wow. I hope you guys enjoyed a rather unconventional game. You take a look at the scores and you can see that Remind outscored his opponent by more than 50%. Like almost closer to 60, almost even 70% there. A crazy score differential. But still, Ted comes out with the victory. Ted opening up with a very heavy pressure style Undead Death Knight with ghouls to shut down his opponent, and to really abuse the fact that Night Elf players have been utilizing that Ancient of War strategy a bit too much, making it so that they don't have that many units. I really hope you guys enjoyed that game. That game was absolutely great to watch. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed it.